Hey, everybody. Oh my gosh, I am here. Look at this. Let me get straight on here. It's Lisa Asbell. Hey, if you are new to me, I am a registered nurse, I'm a coach, and I believe in helping people change. I, over the past 5 years, not only have had a major transformation myself, I have just been so blessed to help thousands of women all over the world change. And I can tell you now, after coaching all of these women, thing, the one thing that happens to people, which is the reason they keep failing over and over. And first and foremost, failure is not a bad thing. Anybody that you admire that has had success, whether it's weight loss, whether it's any type of transformation, those people absolutely have failed over and over and over again. Trust me when I tell you, you cannot lose 100 pounds and keep it off and not have failed many, many, many times. And we all know the issue that the thing comes down to how do we fix it? If failure and fear of failure and the fact that we just want to quit because we keep going, I can never do this. I've tried this over and over and over. This never works for me. This is not going to work for me. I'm going to fail again. And it's New Year's time, right? New Year's resolutions. And the one thing that I think that people have probably said the most about my work as a coach that I've helped them understand is that thoughts are things, and that if you think you can, you're right, and if you think you can't, you're right. And this is a whole different ball game now. And we are in a place where if we want to make changes, we've got to be prepared. We're smarter. You're not an infant that falls down and somebody has to say, get back up, get back up. I do a lot of get back up in my coaching, but you're mature now, right? You've got some years of wisdom, most of us, even if you're only 30, you have some years of wisdom by now. And there are just going to be things that work and things that don't work. And failure and accepting failure is a huge part of it. Huge part of it. I hope you guys will comment and subscribe. This is kind of like a test for me to see if I'm going to do live on YouTube or just unleash new videos. So I'm super excited about it. But honestly, those of you guys who've been following me a long time know you've seen my journey, you've seen me live it out. And I can tell you that I have failed more than most people. And I've had a lot of successes too. And, the whole thing is how do we fix it? Because many times you treat your past as a tether and not a teacher. And I don't know if you guys ever played tetherball, but it's like a volleyball on a pole. It's dating me. But, it can't go very far. There's only so far it can go. And it's tethered. And if you keep being tethered to the past, there's only going to be so far you can go. There's only going to be so many steps you're going to take before you get drugged back in. Same thing coaching people when they're trying to make a healthy lifestyle change or lose weight or start exercising or start a business. And then they go, well, in the past, no, don't let it be a tether. That's the first part of the lesson. Let it be a teacher. And of anything that I believe in when it comes to changing your thoughts. I have a lot of Lisa lessons, right? And hey, please subscribe. If you like this information, please subscribe. I want to grow the YouTube channel. I've been sharing on Facebook and Instagram now for 5 years, and it is 6 years, and it's been a wonderful journey. And you can follow me there too. And you can also subscribe to lisaasbell.com. I am a transformational coach. I have helped thousands of women change almost anything. Okay, whether they wanted a new career, they wanted a new job, they wanted a new zip code, they wanted to lose weight, it didn't matter. And I developed a framework for that. And it starts with understanding thoughts are everything. And I do all these Lisa lessons. I've been doing them for years now. This one would be Lisa lesson 5,482. Okay. I've done a lot of Lisa lessons. And but today's is really about don't let that one thing that keeps everybody else held back hold you back. Use your past as a teacher, not a tether. And the teacher would keep learning. You don't know. I guarantee you, all the teachers out there, they love to read, they love to study. Many go back and get their master's degrees. They're learners. And that I am that as well. I am a person who studies and learns. And part of what I've been teaching now for 5 years that have made such an impact is people that have that drive to learn and to change and to grow. And that's what this channel is about. It's about helping you grow, helping you have the life of your dreams, right? And I hope you'll subscribe if you like what you hear. And you could always go to lisaasbell.com and subscribe there and learn more. But, use your failure as a teacher. And the way that you do that is just a couple of easy steps. I mean, number one, it starts with awareness. What happened in 2024 that worked for me? What happened in 2024 that didn't work for me? If it's the weight, if it's too many processed foods, if it's alcohol, if it's too much of that, if it's too much hating on yourself, there's a lot of Lisa lessons, okay? But to be able to look back and say, how was 2024? What do I want to do more of? And what do I want to do less of? And if there's one thing I can leave you with, the two things, first of all, is, you know, write these things down, be self aware, make a game plan. I teach a framework called the Well Will, and basically it's that you have 6 areas of life. You have your relationships, your spiritual life, your financial life. You have all these areas of life, and it's so important that you address each one of those. And most everybody I know that has the success they want, the health and happiness they want, they use those areas of life as a springboard. They go through each one and they make goals and they set goals in each area of life. And if you want to learn more about that, hang around here because that's what I'm teaching in 2025. And if you've been following my journey for quite some time, you know. So it's going to be a fantastic ride. I hope you'll stay around and take out a journal, ask yourself some tough questions. What happened this year that I did not like? Who are the people that I just might not want to be around, right? If you want to leave a comment, I'd love to hear it. But those are the things to think about. And it's going to be a fascinating journey this year if you'll take a journal with you and you won't be tethered to your past. You're not tied to that. You can change anything you want to today, and it starts with your thoughts. You can be a totally different person in 30, 60, 90 days, and it starts with your thinking. And that starts with awareness. Let me write down what I want. Let me write down what I want more of in 2025. And let me write down what I don't want more of, things that did not serve me. And then make a plan to leave those things in the past and move on with positive thoughts going forward. I wish you all a great year, and we're going to have a great year here together. And I can't wait to see you next Wednesday at noon, every Wednesday noon, Eastern Standard Time, another Lisa lesson. Please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you.